And welcome back. Well, if you need a laugh, you could look in this unlikely place. It's Death by Roses, which tells a dramatic story about a woman's unfinished business with a comedic twist. It also explores the concept of second chances.
And here to talk about her new book, Death by Roses, is Vivian Probst. Super excited to have you here.
Ooh, I am just thrilled.
And you wore your red shoes for
yes,
thank
you.
I love your shoes,
I didn't get
too.
the memo.
Yeah.
I didn't get the red dress memo.
Oh, you got the red shoes.
You get credit.
Thank you.
You get credit. And we even asked Faye, our fashion expert, and she said you get credit for the red shoes.
Yep.
It's funny, we were talking about dating earlier, and I'm always giving her the business about all the texting and all the, like, not calling and all of that. And you actually met your husband. You've been married 30 or more years, but you met kind of through video.
Yeah,
right?
It was the earliest form of video dating. Yeah, we went to place, you know, you got your video taken, and then you looked at other videos, and then you picked the videos you liked, and then they gave you phone numbers for each other, and
you liked him on videotape.
Did you talk first?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Do you still like him?
Yeah,
30
love,
years
love,
later.
love.
Oh,
yeah.
I love that.
So
Isn't
cute.
that fabulous?
Yeah, we're going to hand you a glass of water right now because one of our adorable interns brought it for you because I know you have a little bit of a cough. Thank you so much, hon.
You're local. You wrote this book, and then you won a national competition with it. Have you always been writing?
I've written for about 15 years.
Yeah.
I love writing. I still have a day job, you know.
What is your day job?
My day job is I teach tax regulations for an affordable housing program, and I teach this all over the country.
No way! Really?
I do.
That sounds boring.
Oh, it's hilarious fun.
It is?
You have to make it fun or you don't have an audience.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I would never have pegged you for a tax person.
Yeah.
What?
I would never have pegged you for somebody doing something with taxes.
Well, you know, you first have to be an entertainer.
Yeah.
Always.
Then you can do
taxes. And the drier the topic. Yeah. There's a lot of truth to that. It's entertaining. Taxes can be hilarious fun.
Okay.
So, no, I teach tax regulations. It's a wonderful affordable housing program all over the country. Been around for 25 years, and I've had the privilege of going around teaching owners and investors how to create this very necessary affordable housing.
That's interesting. And how did you feel about our tips about giving a speech and talking in front of people about if you're nervous about it, kind of pick one person out and kind of just acknowledge if you're nervous?
You know, my eyes are glued to you, have you noticed?
So you're using our focus.
Yes.
I love it. Well, you're doing a great job. Let's talk about this book. It's called Death by Roses.
Yep.
I love the concept of second chances. I think it's a positive thing, especially as it relates to forgiveness just in life in general, to believe in second chances. But I love how May Rose, who's the main character in your book, dies in the bathroom on the toilet. So she's a little embarrassed about that.
Yeah.
Right?
Humiliated is actually, it has to be a closed coffin funeral because her husband doesn't discover her for hours. Yeah.
And then what's the story? What happens to May Rose?
Oh, well, May Rose has died in a fit of rage at her husband.
But she still goes to heaven, right?
She goes to her afterlife, and it's a wonderful experience. Not that she wants to be dead, but she gets to her afterlife, and she expects she's going to get, like, harps and crowns for having put up with this insufferable man for so many years. And no, hers are in cold storage.
Oh.
And she learns this most profound lesson in her afterlife. It so amazes her that May Rose decides that she's coming back to Earth, and she figures out a way to meddle in earthly affairs, and that's not permitted. So how she gets back to Earth is she gets kicked out of this marvelous afterlife. Like, okay, May Rose, you're going to meddle in earthly affairs. You go back and meddle. And she ends up inside the body of a dying horror movie producer by the name of Mary Lee Broadmoor.
I love that.
Now, the question is this hell?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Or is this that second chance?
I like that. Do you believe in second chances?
Yes.
Okay.
What I also believe is in taking better advantage of first chances, because what happens for May Rose happens after. And she's taught me, you know what, why not take advantage of the first chance? But there are second chances and third and fourth. They're just, you know, it's like Groundhog Day. You get it right.
Well, it's interesting because I think, there's like this canned pageant answer of I wouldn't go back and change anything because everything's made me who I am and things like that. So I wonder if when thinking about second chances, is it that, not that you have regret, but that you've learned something and you move it forward to take better chance the next time, do it better and kind of evolve in that sense. Is that sort of the message that you want to leave people with?
I believe the message I want to leave people with is love your life. And what the book does is it gives you a chance to see a woman who's had such rage in her life, and then she sees what it could have been.
I like that.
And so the message for me was, Vivian, right now, why not just do it now and have this wonderful life? And yes, we all have regrets and things we will want to change, and I believe we'll get chances, but what it's done for me is like, just love and laugh and have fun right now. And that is now my motto. You make a difference every day, and it's a wonderful chance to make a difference in other people's lives. It's just an amazing story.
Enjoy talking about taxes all over the country.
Yeah,
embrace it.
Right?
Yeah, I
Love
do.
it.
I get to
think
go
it's
next
wonderful.
week. I'm on it.
All right, you have a book signing. It's a fantastic opportunity for people to meet you in person, just like we've had the chance to do, which has been fantastic. That signing is happening at Barnes & Noble in Brookfield. It is happening on March 12th. Put it on your calendar at 6 p.m. Again, the Barnes & Noble in Brookfield. And to find out more about Vivian, you can go to deathbyroses.com.
Great
to meet
Thanks
you.
for being
Thank you
here.
so
Thank you so much. Can't wait to find out about your second book.
Yeah.
Oh, Death by Violets.
There we go.
Oh,
I
yes.
like it.
Oh, yes, it's coming.
My favorite flower is peonies. So if you could do Death by Peonies.
All right,
I
we'll
like
work
that.
it in.
Yes,
right
thank
after
you.
Death by Tulips.
And then do death by cheese for me after that.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's probably going to happen as well.
That happens too much maybe in real life.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much.
Thank
Great
you.
to meet you. Well.